station, not anymore. With Travel Shop TV. Sit back, watch the show, give us a call and book your holiday. Visit travel-shop.tv now.
And a very warm welcome to Travel Shop TV, the brand new way to book your holiday. Now, before we go through some of the offers that we have available for you at our travel centre, I'd like to tell you what makes us so unique and so different. First of all, we're 100% independent, which means we're not actually owned by any of the big companies, which means we have full access to all the top operators, which means we can really offer you variety and value. And most importantly, everyone you see on screen, from myself to my fellow travel consultants that you'll see in the forthcoming weeks, we are all fully qualified travel consultants. We've worked in the industry, we know the industry, and that basically means that we haven't got any fancy script writing. So when we know something is of value, it generally is that. And as I said, we've got 15 offers. If you don't like any of the offers we've got, don't worry. If you want to do something completely different, you can certainly give our travel centre a call and we will certainly give you a very good price for whatever you fancy. But this one is my favourite offer, so I thought we'd launch with it, and it is indeed combining the delights of Orlando in Florida and also a Caribbean cruise. Now it departs the 7th of November. And this flight is either from Manchester or London Gatwick with Virgin, award-winning airline. 14 nights, you're going to be staying in Lake Buena Vista for 6 of those nights, and then on 8 of those nights, you're going to be on a Carnival cruise line. So let's take a closer look at what this offer has in store. So I said for the 6 nights, you're going to be staying at the Clarion Inn, Lake Buena Vista. There you can see it on screen. It's got plenty of amenities for the kids, 2 swimming pools, including one with a splash zone. All rooms are en suite. They also include things like fridges and microwaves, which you find very helpful. The hotel has free shuttle to Disney World. It's also got free shuttle to Universal and my favourite, the SeaWorld parks, which include SeaWorld, Aquatica, Discovery Cove, and you can also get free transport from SeaWorld down to Busch Gardens. Orlando has so much to offer, and Lake Buena Vista really is in the heart of it. So you will be staying here, as you can see, arcade, plenty of things available for you. So if you didn't want to visit all of the theme parks, you don't have to. If you want to, we can also arrange tickets to see Mickey Mouse at Disney's 6 different parks. Universal's got 2 and SeaWorld has got 3 parks. From there, you're going to be on board the Carnival Sunshine. Now, 2 years ago, she was completely remodeled, and here is the computer generation of what she looks like, how they managed to turn a bar into like the Red Frog, which is their signature bar on board most Carnival cruise liners. They've also got Guy's Burger Joint, which is all included in the price. So basically, all of your meals are included. You can go for the dining room experience or the more casual dining. Here on screen you've got the Mexican restaurant. And look at this, a water park at sea, a water park in the Caribbean, and a water park also included in the price. All of your entertainment on a cruise ship is included, and there's so much to say. I almost forgot to tell you what the ports of call are. You're going to be calling it Aruba, Bonaire and Grand Turk. 3 ports of call, 3 days at sea. You really do need, 4 days at sea. You really do need that time to explore all the facilities this ship has got to offer. Now, the cabin upgrades are available, so if you wanted a balcony like you've just seen, or something like a spa balcony, we can certainly arrange that. Now, you can probably see on screen that it says the price of £659. Now, you're probably saying, okay, so that's the flight. What about everything else? I can confirm that that price does include the flight. But that price also includes your 6 nights at the Clarion at Lake Buena Vista. And that price also includes your cruise with your food, your entertainment, and 3 ports of call at the Caribbean. £659 is the price. If you fancy it, then give us a call, 0800 64 44 747. When you call, you will get through to our contact centre. And what they'll do is take your inquiry, take your details, and then pass it on to somebody most specialised in that industry. And to be honest, if you're booking this holiday, it's very likely it'll be me calling you back with the latest availability and any additions. You might want to go on a different date. You might want to take more people. This price is based on 2 adults sharing, so you might want to obviously bring your kids with you, so the price could change slightly. That's why we call you back, get an expertise, and then we'll give you our direct dial number, so any questions you have, you can call your personal travel consultant, so you won't need to go through a call centre after you make the first call. Remember, we are ABTA bonded and 100% independent. So that's offer number 1, £659 for a cruise and stay in Orlando. If you want something a little bit shorter flight and shorter duration, then we have got a great deal for you at Sharm el Sheikh. Departing on the 21st of November, we're going all inclusive for under £500, £499, staying at the Experience St George, and this is from Manchester. Now, one thing here at Travel Shop TV is we are across the UK, obviously, because we're here on Sky, we're also here on the internet. So that means that we have to offer departures not just from London. We do offer departures across the country. And if you see this and you think, well, actually, I live in the West Country or I live in Scotland, then we can give you this offer from, I don't know, Bristol or Edinburgh or Exeter. We can certainly basically arrange something around you. You don't have to go what's on screen. So let's have a closer look at what the Experience St George has to offer our viewers here at Travel Shop TV. Well, first of all, it's got a private beach. It's got 2 sun-drenched swimming pools. It's a Silver Travel Life Award winner, which means it's committed to sustainability of tourism within the area and the environmental impact. Very important, kids club is included. Now, as it's all-inclusive, basically all of your main buffet restaurants are included. There's also a la carte should you want. It's got 2 pool bars, beach bar and restaurant at its own private beach. Now, the private beach is about 4 kilometres away, but don't panic, we're not going to make you walk, because you have the opportunity of free transfers to and from the beach. You're about 7 kilometres away from Nama Bay as well, and the good news is there is also a kids pool, and it's heated during the winter, although September you are looking around 25 degrees should you wish to go. There's aerobics, there's football, there's fitness centre, there's health clubs. There's so much available for you, and remember, all inclusive. So if the kids start saying, do you know what, can I have an ice cream? Can I have this? Can I have that? You know how all those extras soon add up. Well, basically, it's all in the price. Now, once again, this is based on 2 adults sharing. So if you bring your children with you, the prices will vary. You might want, as I said, to go from a different airport. You might want a different hotel. Obviously, Sharm el Sheikh, very, very popular. It's got many world-class diving sites. So if you are keen scuba diving, if you want to pre-book your scuba diving packages or even lessons, then again, speak to our consultants. Once again, you do the same. You give us a call on 0800 64 44 747, and then you'll get put through to one of our consultants that have been to Sharm el Sheikh and kind of know it backwards, and basically offer that advice to you, because one thing that we truly believe here at Travel Shop TV is that you know, human minds are probably greater thinkers than computers, and then basically we want to offer something that you really want and not something that is just available, if that makes sense. Being independent means we have a whole plethora of tour operators we can use. So one tour operator that might specialise in family, another tour operator might specialise in something a little bit more sort of a la carte, a bit more upscale, and that might be something you want, and we can basically offer it. So Sharm el Sheikh, 21st of September, £499, the number 0800 64 44 747. Okay, our third offer before a break, and this time we're off to the Middle East. We're off to the UAE, and well, first of all, we're going to be flying into Dubai. This is Ras Al Khaimah. It's approximately 75 minutes by transfer from Dubai International Airport to the resort, and basically when you get here, it's golden beaches and pretty fine weather. Now, what is unique about this package, it's all inclusive. It's quite rare. Normally when you see sort of a Dubai city break, it's room only or bed and breakfast. This is all inclusive. So basically breakfast, lunch and dinner has been taken care of, and so are your drinks. So let's have a quick look at what is in store for this part of the package. First of all, you're going to be flying with Emirates, so the sort of Middle Eastern hospitality will meet you as soon as you board. You're going to have private transfers on arrival, so there'll be no sort of waiting for a coach to drop you around here, then everywhere. We give you private transfers. Then when you get to the resort, it's all inclusive. It's so that includes international branded drinks and house wine, beers and spirits. The all-inclusive part of this is between 10:30 and 10:30 at night. So basically 12 hours, 10:30 till 10:30. When we say that, obviously breakfast and things are included. It's just the all-inclusive drinks part that is those 12 hours. And all meals are served in the main restaurant. Now, if you want, you can go a la carte for an extra sort of 50 dirhams. And that is a la carte in the English pub. Never heard that before, but there you go, a la carte in an English pub. So if you fancy this offer, £699 is the price. That's about £116.50 a night. And if you think you're getting 4-star luxury, you're getting the Middle East, Dubai, very trendy place to go. You can go to the Dubai Mall once you're there. It is one of the biggest malls I know. In fact, there is a taxi that you can get, sort of like golf buggy taxis that take you from one part of the mall to the other. It's massive, and they do give you the opportunity in the hotel if you want to sort of have a look at the main attractions that Dubai has got to offer. If you do go to the Dubai Mall, don't forget to check out the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, where you can go on the observational tower. Pre-booking is advised because it's so popular, and again, our travel consultants can take care of that. Now, the number is 0800 644 4747, and just like all of the offers, you speak to our contact centre and then you get through to a Dubai specialist. So once again, it could be me. I've been to Dubai once or twice, and basically it's one of those destinations, if you're looking for something sort of basically romantic, maybe a bit slightly upscale, something to get away from it all, and you want some very nice weather. Now, Mother Nature obviously can be a bit unpredictable, but going in June, you are going to be looking at the high 20s, early 30s in terms of weather. So we've included Orlando. We've included a cruise to the Caribbean, we've included Sharm el Sheikh, and now we've included Dubai and the United Arab Emirates. So that's our first 3 offers. We are going to get our bags packed for the next 3 offers, including a cruise and stay to Mexico. So we'll be back very shortly. Stay tuned here at Travel Shop TV.
At Travel Shop TV, we are 100% independent. That means we can offer you the world, literally. If you fancy a different destination than you've seen on screen, then simply call our contact centre on 0800 6444 747 to speak to our friendly contact centre who will help you choose your next holiday. Our friendly travel consultants will book the holiday tailor-made to your requirements. So call us now or email studio@travel-shop.tv to start planning your next getaway.
So, welcome back to Travel Shop TV. Just looking at the offers I have in store for you. And first of all, we are back off to the United States of America. Now, one thing I did say earlier is that we basically offer packages from wherever you live. And this one is from Belfast. So we're not just offering London departures. We're not just offering the same thing. We are literally including packages from all over. As I've said, this is Las Vegas and it's from Belfast. You can fly to Vegas from many other airports. So if you're not near Belfast, don't worry, we can find a package to suit you. This departs various dates between September and October. And we're talking 5 nights at the Westgate Resort and Casino. So let's have a look in depth at what the Westgate Resort and Casino has to offer. Now, it is kind of nicknamed the former home of Elvis because basically Elvis the King performed here for 837 consecutive sold-out shows, breaking all Las Vegas attendance records. So that's why it's kind of got a big Elvis theme. You've got an Elvis exhibition on site. There's also the Elvis Experience. If you're a fan of Prince, we've got the Prince Purple Rain Review, which is obviously a Prince tribute act. There's a monorail station on site, so if you are off to the Strip, then you can get the monorail. It's about 5 minutes away from the Strip. Home to many bars, restaurants and shops. And as you can see, that's £479 per person, which actually works out about £95.80 per night. Now, if you go, well, actually, when I go to Vegas, I really wanted to go and see the free circus acts at Circus Circus. I want to stay at Circus Circus. Well, we can offer Circus Circus. We can actually offer all of the hotels in Vegas. However, you'll find that when you're in Vegas, and I've been probably about 4 or 5 times, you can actually experience all of the attractions. It doesn't matter which hotel you stay in. So, for example, if you stay at the Westgate and you can wander up to Circus Circus, you can go to their theme park that's all indoors, you can see the circus acts, and then you can go to, continue down the Strip and go to see some of the other attractions. For example, the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace is a must. You're inside, but you think you're outside, and there's so much to offer, so much dining, so much eating, so much shopping, which is basically a huge thing in America. And obviously Caesar's Palace is a little bit expensive. If you want to go there and stay there, we can offer it. But if you want to just visit it, that is fine as well. So we can offer you also maybe pre-packaged trips if you fancy to the Grand Canyon. Whether you go by road, whether you go by plane, you can go by helicopter, you can even go horse riding once you're there. You can have a boat trip down the canyon. You can even go hot air ballooning now. You can even do the thing where you can go on a glass sort of walkway and stand over the Grand Canyon on the edge. If you want to do any of those and you want it all pre-packaged so that basically when you get in resort it's just your spending money you need, then we can certainly work that out for you. 0800 644 4747 is the number that you need, and as I say, it's Las Vegas, the city like no other. And Las Vegas is an ideal destination. You might want to tie it in maybe with New York to do a 2-center. You might want to tie it in with Los Angeles. You might want to include San Francisco, San Diego, hire a car and explore the West Coast. It doesn't really matter what you fancy. If you just phone us up and say, I want to do this, I need some help, we will work it out for you. In fact, once again, it could be me calling you back on that one. I've been privileged to have been to the West Coast many a time, and I think it's about 3 or 4 years ago actually, we drove Route 66. So if you fancy a little bit of a road trip full of nostalgia, I can personally recommend that. And because of all the different options, we would have to have our own channel just on Route 66. So basically give us a call and we can discuss it over the phone. Right, next offer, where are we off to now? My computer tells me that we are off to Sharm el Sheikh again. And this is a bit of a last-minute holiday, a bit of late availability. This is the 20th of June, so just under a month ago, and it's £387. The good news also is that it's all-inclusive. So let's take a closer look at where we're staying, what we're doing, what's included, all the who's, why's, where, when's and how's. And it's the 4-star Sharm Resort. It has a water park on site, as you can see. Very nice indeed. It's about 10 kilometres from Sharm el Sheikh, 7 kilometres from Nama Bay, and a free shuttle bus will take you between all of them. Now, as you can see, Children's Club is available. It's run by the hotel. So if you basically want a family holiday, but let the kids do what they want during the day so you can relax, pamper yourself, and then in the evenings meet up, then we can certainly provide those facilities at this hotel. All your food and drink, that includes the International Buffet Restaurant, the Chinese Buffet Restaurant, 6 a la carte restaurants including Italian, Mexican, Lebanese and barbecue specialities. There's 2 snack bars and 6 bars, including the beach and pool bars with waiter service as well. The official rating is 4-star. You're going to get unlimited soft drinks 24 hours. The unlimited alcohol by the glass is 10 in the morning till midnight. There's also snacks including ice cream and crepes. If you want to do some of the a la carte, some are included, some are available at an extra cost. We also include all of your luggage, resort transfers, everything, and daytime and evening entertainment is included. So that is a fantastic price of £387 from London's Gatwick Airport. Again, if you want Manchester, Liverpool, Exeter, we can provide departures to these places. That works out about £56 per person per night. Now, for 56 quid, you are getting your breakfast, lunch and dinner, you're getting your hotel, you're getting your entertainment, you're getting access to the swimming pool and all of the fitness, and you are getting your flights and transfers for £56. If you want to go a bit longer, maybe do a 10-night or 14-night duration, we can certainly help. So do give us a call, 0800 6444 747, and we will be more than happy to take you through Sharm el Sheikh. And as I said before with a previous offer, if you want to pre-book any diving or pre-book any excursions or quad biking, that type of thing, so that it all helps budget, because that's one thing that can be, well, not annoying on holiday, but it's like how much spending money. That's always the big question, and we never know how to answer that. So if you just basically have got all of your food and drinks included and your excursions included, then you don't really need that much more once you're in resort, so you can just take care and basically enjoy relaxing, because there's nothing worse getting a little bit conscious towards the end of the holiday if things are slightly racking up, so to speak. So do remember that we can sort of plan a holiday so you've got limited things that you need to pay out for once you're in resort. If you fancy that, once again, 0800 6444 747. Right, offer number 6, the last before a break, and I did promise you a bit of a cruise to Mexico. I did promise you another great offer, and this is the West Coast. This is also Mexico as well. La La Land, as they call it, and a 10-night basically cruise and stay featuring 3 nights in Los Angeles and 7 nights on board a Carnival cruise ship. Let's take a further look at what or where and who and why. Well, of course, why? Because you want some good weather and you want to feel a bit of Stardust, and you certainly will be staying at Stardust at this hotel because you're staying at the Garland Hotel and it's North Hollywood. Fancy having an address as North Hollywood. Now, this is a very popular boutique style hotel, the Garland Hotel, as you can see on the screen. Very nicely laid out, very good boutique decor. And it includes facilities like an outdoor pool. There's also a jacuzzi. And I think this is really good, okay? A personal trainer, including Tai Chi classes. Okay, so if you want to start learning, getting a bit flexible, try and lose the weight before you go on the cruise. You've got the fitness center, you've got everything like that included. Now, Universal Studios and City Walk is not far away, and they include a free shuttle there and also to the LA Metro station, so you can get around downtown Los Angeles. You can head off to Disneyland if you so wish. You can also go to the Walk of Fame, the Gorman's Chinese Theatre, Sunset Strip. You are in a perfect location to check everything out. Now, this price is available from Manchester. So once you've done your 3 nights, you then go on board the Carnival Miracle. And what a fantastic ship she is. Again, water parks, all of the attractions that you would expect to see on a ship, we are delighted to include. There's adult only areas of the pool, so or adult only areas of the ship which include a pool, so you can simply sit back, relax. There we go, Serenity, the adult only retreat on board the Carnival Miracle. As with all cruises, all of your meals are included, all of your entertainment is included, and apart from that, you've also got the ports of call. It's like almost 3 holidays in one. You've got a cruise, you've got Los Angeles, and you've got the ports of call. We're off to the Mexican Riviera on this one. So it's Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, I think. I can never say that one. I always end up saying a shop in the UK. And also Puerto Vallarta, which is a vibrant absolutely buzzing resort with many places and many things on offer. You can pre-book your excursions before you go. You can pre-book them with Carnival if you so wish, or you can pre-book your excursions through a number of different suppliers that we have. That's the beauty of being independent, which again means when you get to your resort, when you get to your ports, it's all included and not much else to pay for. £939 is the price. That is from Manchester. Other departures are available. So it roughly works out about £93.90 per person per night. And if you're thinking you're getting the West Coast, it's about 11 to 12-hour flight from the UK. And then you're getting a 7-night cruise with your meals, your entertainment all included. 3 ports of call in Mexico as well. The weather will be around about 20 degrees, 22 possibly degrees. So very nice under the Mexican sunshine. And as you can see, fantastic facilities on board, huge theatres, huge dining rooms, huge bars. And then obviously when you're on the ship, your drinks are extra, but you can pre-buy when you board the ship drinks packages, so you can almost buy an all-inclusive if you wish. You can buy sort of wine-only packages, and basically every time you go to your dining room at night, the wine is your bottle of wine that you've sort of got is you know, put on a cork's put in the night before, and then they'll bring it back to you the next day to your table. All of that kind of service. You can have soft drinks only packages, so if you've got children, it does save you a lot of money, and the kids can just go up to any of the bars on the ship with their card, and which proves that it's all been paid for, and they can sort of help themselves to soft drinks. If you fancy this, if you want to go maybe on a different style of cruise, different type of cruise, different hotel, maybe you want to sort of spend 7 nights at Disneyland followed by a 7-night cruise, different combinations, do give us a call, 0800 6444 747. So basically that's 6 offers down. We've still got 9 more to go, and here at Travel Shop TV, the world is our oyster. So stay tuned, we've got many more things coming up just for you.
Here at travel-shop.tv, we want to give you the best service from the moment you call us. When you call our free phone number, you'll get through to our contact centre, where our agents will take your inquiry and then pass it on to a dedicated travel consultant best suited to your destination. Your travel consultant will then call you back with current pricing along with a personal direct line number, so you can speak to them if you have any further questions or would like to book. By assigning you a personal travel consultant, they can book the package that's best suited for you and your requirements. Being 100% independent, we are not owned by anyone else, so we can book the holiday that you want. It's all part of the travel-shop.tv service.
Welcome back to Travel Shop TV. We have got 3 fantastic destinations for you in this session, and as the video said, no matter where you want to go, no matter who you want to go with, and no matter who you want to book it with, make sure one, it's Travel Shop TV, and the fact is we can book it 100% independent. Basically means we can offer you real value. And talking of value, we have got a great all-inclusive package to Tunisia up for grabs now. We are off to Hammamet, the biggest resort in Tunisia, and look at that price, £329 for a little bit of all-inclusive 4-star action under the Tunisian sunshine. So let's have a look at the Dauphine Resort, or Dauphine Baha Resort. Indoor and outdoor pools, you've got a fitness centre, solarium and concierge service, all part of the package. Basically all of your food is included, all of your drinks. There's also a hotel run kids club. The kids have got their own pool, play area, mini disco. There's also high chairs and cots, Cuban, Italian, Japanese a la carte restaurants. There's so much available for this package, so do give us a call. Now if you do fancy something a little bit different, but basically something that won't hurt the bank, this is Tunisia is what I recommend, because it's not over commercialized, so you've got a lot of local culture, you've got temperatures. This is departing the 28th of June, so it's going to be around about sort of 25 to 30 degrees, so you're going to get very nice weather. Optional excursions are very low cost when you're out there. For example, you can go on a camel ride and it'll cost you around about £10. You can go on a pirate ship adventure and have lunch and that'll cost you about £12 to £15. So it does offer really good value, not commercially built up, relatively short haul, 2.5 to 3 hour flight, depending on where you're going from. This one's from Manchester, but we can offer departures to from most UK airports for Tunisia. Obviously, all of your transfers are included. The locals are very friendly. When you go shopping there, do expect the bartering. In fact, they don't like it if you don't barter. The whole idea is like they go in and say something's going to cost £500 and you say you want to pay £10 and you end up paying something like £90. That was just an example. I'm not saying anything will cost you £90 when you're out there, but they kind of really disappointed if you don't barter and you just walk off. So kind of get in the spirit. You always tend to find that if there's a few of you in a group going, there's always one person that naturally seems good to barter, and they end up being sort of designated the unofficial barterer. So £329 is the price for this one at the 4-star Dauphine Bahia resort in Hammamet. There's also many other resorts, including Port El Kantawi and Skenes, that you could visit in Tunisia. So if you want something different, if you want something more family orientated, something more coupley, again, we can offer it. But this at £329 for a little bit of late availability, it's well worth giving it a go. So give us a call, 0800 64 44747. We're sticking with the all-inclusive theme next, but we're going a little bit further afield. We're off to the Caribbean for about a 9.5 hour flight. From this offer is from Gatwick, but we can offer flights from other UK airports to Holguin, which is in Cuba. It's the sort of opposite side to Havana. It's the more sort of picturesque, more rural, less bustling side. So if you want the kind of Caribbean experience with the Cuban culture, then this resort, this package is for you. In 7 nights, it's £699. Let's have a serious look at this. Now, you are actually staying, as I said, you'll be flying into Holguin, but it's Playa Pescaro is the resort near Guadalajara. I've actually been here myself with a tour group in the past, so I can personally say it is well worth exploring. Now, the hotel is the 4-star Playa Costa Verde, which basically means green beach, because it's quite kind of, as you can see from the picture, a bit foresty, very unspoiled, very nice, and basically the hotels they've made every effort to build the hotel so it doesn't ruin the scenery. Now, with all of our packages, there's lots of things: 24-hour snack bars, daytime and evening entertainment, kids club, a la carte restaurants available. There's massages, there's whirlpools, beauticians, there's gym, regular daytime and evening entertainment, and basically everything that you need to make your holiday go with a traditional Cuban smile. Many excursions you can take, go down to Santiago de Cuba for a bit of culture. Obviously, Cuba's got a very, very rich history in terms of how it's gone through a revolution, and certainly sort of offers something completely different than all the other Caribbean resorts. If you want to, we can even arrange for you to take a sort of 2-night if you want to go to Havana. If you want to go for longer, again, we can provide it. But as I said, I've personally been here, and if you're looking for the Caribbean, you're looking for something where everything's included, and you're looking for something that's just not overcrowded, and basically where the locals are friendly and you generally get good value, then this is the offer for you. If you fancy Cuba, maybe with a different Caribbean island or something like that, once again, all you need to do is give us a call, 0800 6444 747, and we'll be more than happy to assist. Now, we've got one more deal already. We've got to fly through because actually I am overrunning. I'm being shouted at. Too many offers and too much to talk about. This one is to Dubai, and basically it's a cruise and stay. Okay, so let's have a look at what's included in this one. Well, when you arrive in Dubai, we're going to be putting you up in a hotel, 1 night at the Le Méridien. Okay, 4-5-star hotel there, room only basis, private transfers as well on this one. Ports of call include Dubai, Kasab, Muscat and Abu Dhabi, because it's a cruise and stay. Before you get on the cruise, in fact, before you get in Dubai, you will be treated with the award-winning service of Virgin Atlantic on this one. And as I said, once you've done your overnight stay, you will then board Splendor of the Seas. It's Royal Caribbean, fantastic ship. She has got so much to offer that you will be glad that there are a few sort of days at sea included. You've also got your first port of call, which is Kasab. The itinerary may change. It will still be these ports, but could be in a different order. Now, Kasab is known as the fjords of the Middle East. Definitely get a dhow boat. And I think it'll set you back around about £24, and you can go on a 2 to 3 hour cruise around what they call the fjords of the Middle East. Spectacular scenery. You then go to Muscat, and you've actually got an overnight in Muscat, so you can experience the hustle and bustle. It's a great place. It's got fantastic markets, again, a bit of bartering. Lots of things, including the Royal Opera House, which you can go and visit if there's something on. And then your last port of call is going to be Abu Dhabi, which is home to lots of things. It's kind of like Dubai, but it's got its own unique flavour. When I went to Ferrari World, which is an indoor theme park. So if you've got kids with you, you might want to take them there and sort of race roller coasters that are like Ferraris. If not, there's plenty of beaches, plenty of shopping on offer for everybody. And then, in effect, your last port of call is Dubai. So basically, you're in Dubai overnight before you get off the ship again. So basically, it means that you can use the ship like a hotel in Dubai. Now, when you get off the ship, you could fly back like this package is, or you could actually stay longer if you wish, go and visit Atlantis, the Palm at Dubai. Now remember, when you are on the ship, the thing is with cruises and these cruise and stays, there's so much in where you're staying, and then there's so much on the ship, and then there's so much with the ports of call that it's so difficult to get everything in. But obviously on the ship, your meals, your entertainment, as you can see, some of the fantastic entertainment that was on the screen, and that was actually in the atrium, the entrance to the ship, all those acrobats. All of your sort of daytime, nighttime entertainments included, kids clubs, you name it, all in the price. Now this roughly works out at about £132 per person per night. Look at that price, £1,049. Now look at this date. It's the 8th of February next year, so at this stage we'd only needed a deposit because we were sort of within the 12 weeks of travel. But 8th of January, if you do, 8th of February, you do the maths, you're going to be there for Valentine's night. Now, how romantic, how special would Valentine's night be if you end up sort of in the Middle East on a cruise ship, exploring Dubai for Valentine's night? You certainly get a few brownie points. So do give us a call, 0800 644 4747. That's with Royal Caribbean. There are other cruise lines that we can offer. There are other hotels, other destinations, other dates, and other departures. This one was from London's Heathrow, but we can obviously provide many other, including Newcastle, thanks to Emirates Direct services from there. So that's it for this part. We've got some more offers coming up, so do not go anywhere. Stay tuned here at Travel Shop TV.
Travel-Shop TV is no ordinary TV travel agent. All of our hosts on screen are travel consultants themselves and could very well be making your next booking. So when they are presenting, you can be rest assured it's from their own genuine experiences and adventures, and not just some fancy script writing. So with Travel-Shop TV, you can be rest assured that we have the knowledge and the expertise, as well as being fully ABTA bonded for your protection, and we are also 100% based in the UK, so we can offer you the dedicated customer service that you deserve. So give us a call today on 0800 6444 747 to book your next set of memories.
Welcome back to Travel Shop TV, where the offers literally are flying out the door. And basically, we've got to get a move on, so we're going to kick off with Orlando in Florida again. And this time, it's a family special price. Now, this various departures between November and December of this year, flying from Manchester with Virgin Atlantic / Delta Airlines Alliance. You'll be staying at the 4-star Ramada Plaza Resort on International Drive, the most popular resort in Orlando. And this includes breakfast as well, which is quite unique in an American hotel. So let's have a look at the details fully in full glorified photo vision. There we go. Obviously, Virgin Atlantic flights is part of the service. Virgin actually, I think there's up to 5 flights a day from the UK to Orlando. They certainly know the route very well. Very popular airline to fly with. Cabin crew can assist on any of the destination questions you may have. So the flight in itself is certainly worth the money, and obviously for kids, very kid-friendly airline. Being a family offer, this is based on 4 people sharing 2 adults and 2 children. Once you get to Orlando, you are going to be staying at the 4-star Ramada Plaza Resort. Now, International Drive, as I said, is the main hub. It's a whole strip. It's like a mini Las Vegas, including lots of bars, restaurants, and attractions themselves, including the CSI Experience, Wet n Wild, to name but a few. Now, if you are staying at the Ramada Plaza, you would make sense to get a Universal pass, because you get a free shuttle to Universal as well as Disney. Okay, free Wi-Fi is available. You can upgrade your room, upgrade the flight should you so wish. And as you can see, the hotel, very sort of swanky, being a 4-star. Now, as I've said, this is based on 4 people sharing. Okay, and it's 2 adults, 2 children. But that price, $389. Now, if you searched, you would probably find that's around your flight. So you probably go, okay, yep, that's right. Thanks very much, Dan. Got my flight sorted. How much is this Ramada Plaza then? This price includes the Ramada Plaza. £389. Your flights and your hotel with breakfast thrown in for 7 nights in Orlando. Now, you might want to go to Orlando for a bit longer, so we can sort that out. You might want to go to Orlando and not do the theme parks. You might want a Disney pass, a Universal pass, or a SeaWorld pass, or all of them. Well, our specialists can sort that out. And as I say, with the difference between us and some of the others here on Travel Shop TV is that people on screen like myself, we are travel agents. We do have our own areas of expertise. And if you are booking an Orlando holiday, it might very well be me that you speak to, because basically, it's one of my areas of expertise. I used to be a tour guide. I used to take groups out from the UK to Orlando many a time, know the theme parks really, really well. So do make sure that you check out this offer, £389, various departures throughout November and December. And it's a great time of year to go because the theme parks are decorated for Christmas. So basically it's kind of got a very much Christmas cheer, and if you come back before Christmas, suddenly it's Christmas, suddenly it's the new year, and then it's time to think about booking your next holiday. So there we go, 0800 64 44 747. That is the Florida offer for the family, £389. What's up next, I hear you cry? Well, let me see what I've got for you. Well, we're off to Jamaica for a bit of all-inclusive at £777. Let's have a good look at the 4-star Rio Resort at Negril, which is a fantastic resort. 7 miles of beach. In fact, you can watch the daredevils at Rick's Bar as they jump off the cliffs into basically a very dangerous dive. I don't recommend you do it, but you can watch it. It's also, Negril was the getaway for Bob Marley, Bob Dylan and the Rolling Stones. So it's basically where all the rock stars go to celebrate. Now, this is a 4-star package. It includes full board, snacks and drinks, 24 hours a day. It's daytime and evening entertainment included. You've got children's entertainment program available. You get 1 introductory lesson, scuba diving. So if you've always fancied that, give it a go. You can do that. Breakfast is generally the buffet. Lunch you can have at the Shadows poolside restaurant from noon till 4. There's also the hot and cold buffet, including if you go to their beach, because they've got their own beach, you can go to the Jerk Station, which is a traditional Jamaican barbecue. That's available 6 nights a week. Plenty of things available with 2 swimming pools, whirlpool baths, sun loungers, kids club, tennis, catamaran, kayaking, volleyball, aqua aerobics, windsurfing, the gym. You name it, you can do it. So basically £777. That's about £111 per person per night for 4-star Jamaican luxury. Now, this departs on the 25th of June. This year, you might say, well, that's great, but I want to go next year. Well, we can offer next year. We can offer July, August, September, October, November. We can offer the whole calendar through because that's how skilled we are here at Travel Shop TV. We're 100% independent, which means basically we can book with a number of operators, so we have a lot of availability and a lot of pricing to pass on to you. So if you fancy Jamaica, 0800 6444 747, and we will be happy to assist. Remember, when you speak to us at first, it goes through to our contact centre, and then your own dedicated personal travel consultant will call you back. They'll be assigned to you, and then basically you can call them direct every time if you've got any questions, and hopefully book your future holidays with them as well. Okay, our final resort before we go off for another quick break. Where are we off to? Well, once again, we're off to Egypt, but this time to Hurghada with the world-class diving sites on offer. So let's have a look at this all-inclusive at £579 per person. On-site water park and wave pool here at the Sinbad Club Aqua, which kind of the name of the hotel does indicate it's very water-specific. 7 nights on an all-inclusive basis. You've got a Greek a la carte restaurant included. There's a hotel-run kids club, 2 swimming pools as well. Basically with Hurghada, as I said, it's got coral reef diving, and you can also scuba dive the World War II wrecks. Some wrecks left over. So basically a lot on offer at this hotel and this resort. £579, 6th of October. It's a very nice hotel. Is truly recommended by our colleagues. They said certainly this one is great for families, it's great for couples. It literally ticks the boxes for whichever sort of type of experience you're looking for. If you are a couple and you maybe want to upgrade your room to have, you know, one of those with a fancy jacuzzi in, we can certainly arrange that. If you want something more kidified, then there are other restaurants and other hotels in Hurghada that you might want. But this one, because it's got a water park, as I said, it certainly ticks the boxes. £579. This is departing from London's Gatwick Airport, as well as Manchester. So 2 different airports available for your choice there. So 0800 6444 747 is the number that you need to call to be able to book. Now, when we come back, we have got 2 cruises and 1 all-inclusive for the final part of Travel Shop TV. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Have you recently been on holiday? Did you take some great videos or amazing snaps? Want to get your 5 minutes of fame? If the answer is yes to these questions, we want to hear from you. Next time we feature a destination, you could see yourself on screen just to show the world how fantastic your last holiday was. Feel free to also submit your holiday blogs, trip reports, or even some do's and don'ts so we can pass them on to our TV and website viewers. To find out more, simply email studio@travel-shop.tv to find out how you can submit your memories. Anyone between now and the 31st of December to submit their content will be entered into a draw to win a £1,000 travel voucher. So what are you waiting for? Get submitting and we'll see you on screen very soon.
Indeed, £1,000 voucher, and that is what it says on the tin, £1,000 voucher. It's not like you need to spend £5,000 to get the £1,000 off. You will have £1,000 Travel Shop TV voucher just by simply sending your footage in or your blogs and being part of the show, because obviously we want to pass the experience on to all of our viewers. As much as we're talented here, we're all travel consultants ourselves, we don't have the time to go globe-trotting, and also that's one way how we can keep our costs so low, because we're not sending people out and about, so therefore our costs are lower. But obviously you can get involved and you could win £1,000 just by submitting your video. So do email us studio@travel-shop.tv and we will tell you what you need to do. Okay, so I promised you 2 cruises and an all-inclusive. Let's kick off with 1 cruise, and this cruise is epic by name, epic by nature. It's the Epic Itinerary and it's on Norwegian Epic, so everything about this, well, it's the word epic. Now this departs on the 13th of January next year, and we haven't made a typo. It's a 21-night Mediterranean cruise on board the 4-star Norwegian Epic. Let's take a look at what is included in this mighty package. As you can see, we're not lying when we say she's epic, because look at her. And I can personally vouch for her size, because I actually had my honeymoon on this ship. And I sailed on the transatlantic, so I had a lot of time on board. She has got the water park, she's got the climbing wall, she's got the nightclub, she's got the bars, she's got all the restaurants. And Norwegian offer freestyle cruising, which means you're not tied down to any dinner times. In fairness, a lot of the other cruise lines now, you can either have set dining times or flexible, but Norwegian fully flexible. You can eat what you want when you want. They do have a number of restaurants which have got a cover charge, for example Cagney Steakhouse or the French and Italian restaurants. But for 21 nights, you will certainly have a good chance to experience everything on board. Now, in effect, what this is 3 cruises in one. You will go to Barcelona, in and out 2 or 3 times, as it does different ports of call. But as you can see, Barcelona, we've got Sardinia, Palomino, Sicily, Naples. You've also got the port for Rome, Livorno, the port for Florence or Pisa. You've got Palma, Mallorca, Tangier. In Morocco, Las Palmas, Santa Cruz, which is Tenerife, Funchal, the beautiful island of Madeira, and you've also got Malaga. So basically, you're having 3 cruises. She is doing 3 one-week cruises, and you are on board for all 3. Now, this price includes your flights. This price also includes your private transfers to and from the airport to the port. Now, we're talking £47 per person per night. £47 per person per night. 21 nights under £1,000. So if you've got a bit of time off, or you're going to call your boss tomorrow and ask for a bit of time off, this one certainly is worth doing. Remember, you are on board. Look at the date, look at the duration. You will actually be there just for Valentine's. Okay? So again, another little sort of Valentine's suggestion. If you fancy this, give us a call, 0800 644 4747 for a 21-night Norwegian cruise line, Norwegian Epic, the 3rd largest cruise ship in the world. You could experience that 21 nights of her for £979. Right, up next, it's an all-inclusive. And it's from Manchester, and it's to Mexico, and it's 4-star, and it's only £887. Let's have a look in full detail what is included in this price. The hotel, we're staying at the Riviera Maya Resort. Well, that's the resort. The hotel is the Blue Bay Esmeralda Hotel. 7 nights on an all-inclusive basis. Now let me go through the all-inclusive that this hotel has to offer. There is a choice of 6 a la carte restaurants serving a range of food including Mexican, Italian, French seafood and Oriental. Now breakfast is served from 7 in the morning to 11, lunch is from 12 till 3:30 and dinner is available from 6 till 10. 6 till 10. I think you could at least have 2 or 3 dinners in that time. Snacks and drinks are available throughout the day and the sports bar is open around the clock. Now there are 3 I'll speak in English. There are 3 swimming pools with separate children's areas that can be used for all of the guests, alongside the spa facilities, tennis courts, golf course and fully equipped gym. Additional services, if you want, for example, if you want to hire a car, there is actually a car hire place on site. So basically, this hotel has won many awards, very popular for British holidaymakers. Now, this departs the 16th of October at £887 per person. So this, I think, according to my reckoning, at some parts across the country is half term. If you want to go before or after, the price can be reduced. And this is based with direct flights from Manchester. However, if you want something from London or Birmingham, Newcastle, Glasgow, Belfast, we will be able to offer it. It might not be a direct flight, or you might end up sort of changing somewhere overseas. or we can get you an internal flight in the UK to one of the feeder airports. Just pick up the phone, give us a call, 0800 6444 747, and speak to one of our friendly travel consultants. And just to recap how it works, you call that number on screen and you'll get through to our contact centre. They will take your details. You might say, hi, Mr. Smith, I'm really interested in this Mexican offer on screen. They'll take the details, and then basically a travel consultant best suited to your inquiry will call you, because then you can speak to somebody that's either been to the resort, been to the hotel, or going there in a couple of weeks, and can kind of give you some tips, or you can ask, can you look out for XYZ? That is how we are. We're very sort of one-on-one, very personal approach. You are certainly not a number when you book with us here at Travel Shop TV, and you will get the direct number to your personal travel consultant, and they will then basically be available whenever you have questions. Feel free to pick up the phone. They'll be able to assist you, and hopefully in future you'll be able to book your future holidays with them. They might not have been there before, but between us we've been everywhere, so they can sort of do a bit of networking and find out the questions or the answers for you. Now, our final offer of the show is something very special. Now, last weekend Cunard celebrated 175 years of sailing across the Atlantic, and basically Cunard is renowned for its luxury, its experience, and it's probably everybody's dream to have a taste of that luxury, and that is what we're offering by a 2-night special cruise on board Queen Elizabeth. So new ship, well, she's not a ship, she's a liner. She really is elegance to the max. Cunard's world-renowned service. Let's take a look at what's included. Now, this package departs on the 30th of June. There are other dates available. Obviously, Cunard ships are sailing right round the globe, and look at her. She really is an eye-opener. When she pulls into port, you know about it. Now, this is a 2-night cruise, full board once you're on board. It departs from Southampton and basically cruise to Hamburg, and we're even including your return flight back to Southampton. Now, if you go, well, actually, I don't live in Southampton, so if you want, we could get you flights back to another airport and get you trained down to Southampton at the start of the cruise, if that makes sense. So basically, we're getting you back to where you started, but you might want to start somewhere else, so we can work out a different routing for you. Now, obviously, she is an historical ocean line experience. Cunard cruise like no other. Afternoon tea in the Garden Lounge, and it's the white-gloved afternoon tea. It really is a sense of occasion when you are on this. World famous Cunard hospitality. If you get off at Hamburg and someone asks you how you arrived and you said by Queen Elizabeth, they would be jealous. Now, this is based on an inside stateroom. They're not cabins, they're staterooms. But you can upgrade to porthole, to outside, to balcony, if you so wish. Now, once again, when you're on the ship, all of your meals are included, and you'll be eating in sort of restaurants that are associated with where the celebrities would go. This is offering elegance, this is offering class. Look at the stateroom, look at the spa facilities. That is on board a ship. It doesn't look it, does it? It really does look like it's sort of a land-based building, a land-based. This is actually on board the ship. Now, £349 per person for a 2-night luxurious break. That's very similar to the price of a city break. Okay, now city breaks are fine and we can book those, that's not a problem. But if you want to do something different, imagine that having afternoon tea, the garden terrace, you will feel like you're millionaires for just £349. This is a great way if you've got a special anniversary, special birthday, if you really need to say sorry, this is the package for you. 0800 6444 747. A little taste of elegance, a little taste of luxury, and at a little tiny price. It is well worth giving us a call. 0800 6444 747. Now, if you've watched the whole show and you think, well, they're good, but I want to go to Australia. I actually fancy going to Canada and having a cruise to Alaska. I want to go and stay in Benidorm for a couple of weeks. It doesn't matter where you fancy going. We have the suppliers, we have the knowledge, we have the ability to book. We are fully ABTA bonded, which means basically your holidays is protected, your money's protected. And we are fully based in the UK, very important. So when you call this contact centre, they are based in the UK, and all of your personal travel consultants are based in the UK. So we can sort of offer the customer service that you deserve. Now, if you do have any requests going, actually, I like those, but I would like to see this on the show next time or that on the show next time, you can email us at studio@travel-shop.tv, and we will do our best. And obviously, if you send in footage or requests saying, I want to be able to send my footage in, I went to Sharm el Sheikh and I want to show you what a great place it is, we'll show you the details of how you can get it to us. And if you see yourself on the show, you'll automatically be entered into a prize draw between now and the end of December to win a £1,000 voucher with us to spend on your next holiday. So basically, you can become the stars of the show, you can get your 5 minutes of fame, and for £1,000 you could possibly go on, well, in fact you could go on 14 out of the 15 offers that we've had. I'm rubbish at maths, I do apologise. Basically, we have run out of time. So from all of us here at Travel Shop Studio, thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to booking your next holiday with us very soon. Take care, goodbye.
Bored on vacation, not anymore. With Travel Shop TV, sit back, watch the show, give us a call and book your holiday. Visit travel-shop.tv now.